Hi everyone, welcome to Griglish Outdoors. Today we are looking at the Silky Pocketboy folding saw. So, stick around. Now I've had this saw for about 2 years now. I previously reviewed this saw, which is the Gomboy Outback edition, and found it to be fantastic, but I have been using this saw for much longer. So today I'm going to give you my long-term review. First up, let's go through a few of the facts and figures about this saw. The Pocketboy curve comes in two different lengths, the 130mm and the 170mm. I have the larger 170mm version. The version I have with the yellow handle has 8 teeth per 30mm. When you unfold it, it is 375 by 65 by 25mm, and when it is folded, it is 210 by 60 by 25mm. It weighs 220 grams, and the blade is made from premium Japanese steel. Silky do sell the blades separately, so if you do happen to damage or break a blade, like I did recently on my Gomboy Outback edition, then you can buy the blade and replace that, and therefore you don't have to buy a whole new saw. You can get the straight bladed versions. They have a various different teeth per 30mm and also different coloured handles. The handle is made from rubber to prevent it slipping out of your hand when you are working. The Pocketboy does come with a carry case, which does have a belt loop on it. I have found that the belt loop isn't that useful, to be honest, for me. I tend to carry it in its case in my pocket. As with all Silky saws like this, the cutting blade is designed in a way where it cuts on the pull, not on the push. There are two settings. This is the first. This is the second. Simply press the button again to fold the saw back in place. I've used this a lot over the years and it has never failed me before, but today I'm going to test it and show you just how well it performs. So there you see, it performed really well against greenwood, brownwood and even pallet wood too. One thing I can say about this saw is it is a little workhorse. I have used it with logs far bigger than they state you should use it for, and yes, it takes a little bit longer, but it always gets through in the end. It's real tough, little hardy saw. It folds up very easy, and it's so small it does fit in your pocket. If I had to find a negative about this saw, then it is the actual size of the handle. Because I use it for things that are larger than it was intended for, then often I use two hands when I'm using it, and therefore sometimes your hand can slip up and catch that lever, and the saw will often bend backwards a little bit. I even have the same issue with the Gomboy, so perhaps it's just my problem. Maybe a saw such as the Big Boy would be more suitable for the things I'm using it for. But overall, a real tough, handy little saw. As I said, it goes in your pocket, it goes in your backpack, and it is really good value. But what's the price, I hear you ask? Well, you can buy it on Amazon.de for €45. Similar price, I think, in dollars in the US, which for a saw of this quality, I don't think is too bad at all. How about you guys? Have you ever used Silky saws before? Do you prefer a different saw? Do let me know in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love, see you next time.